Okay. So we are going to put some more... Whoa, not like that. Some more residential here. And here is the part of the zoning where we put down some industry. And hope for high tech. Stupid thing won't let me... Yeah, you know how it is. With it's snapping to the wrong thing, and no matter how many times you tell me to press buttons... Yeah, whoa, hello. Rotate. We've rotated. Yeah, no matter how many buttons you tell me to press, I can't get those zones to ever snap to anything else. Unless I delete stuff and then replace it, and, in the words of that meme, ain't nobody got time for that. Alright. So, yes, leaving room for park spam is always the greatest part of any strategy. So let's put a skate park. Let's put 2 skate parks. Maybe the kids who hang out at each can be rivals, and it's like, yo man, I can skate better than you, dog, gnarly, and whatever else skaters say. I really don't know. Put a ranger station for, you know, your urban rangers. Put a couple flower gardens. Let's put some small plazas. Alright. I'm not sure if I want this to be park spam yet or be just trees. Something tells me trees is probably enough. But let's see. What if we put... Let's put gazebos at the corners. Well, that's not really a corner. We'll put one down here. One down there. Then we'll put down some flower gardens. We'll just put some at the intersections over here. Spamalicious. And then we will put trees everywhere else. It's kind of sad how you can't get fully grown trees the instant you place them down. I mean, in SimCity 3000, if you held down the key long enough, you would get some nice, fully developed trees right away, and it was quite nice. I remember this one city in particular I made, and I had chosen the really tall redwood-like trees, and the way I just laid out the city, the trees fit in so nice, and it was such a wonderful city. I mean, I'm almost positive no traces of these cities remain on any disc anyway. I don't know, maybe they do. I do have a disc that I backed up my old computer, and when I say old computer, I'm not talking about my laptop, I'm talking about my old computer. I forget even what it was, but you know, it ran Windows 98, had 6 gigabytes of hard disk space. I don't even know what kind of RAM it had. And on this computer, I played Civ 3 incessantly. I played Civilization. Well, I just said Civ 3. I played SimCity 2000 and 3000 incessantly. I had not yet bought SimCity 4. And had a lot of fun. But that computer went belly up at the end of 2008, finally, after more than 4 years of dedicated service. It was kind of sad, but sometimes, you know, sometimes it's time for an old computer to just go, you know, to sail off into the sunset. Impressive mayor statue. Yeah. Alright, we're going to have some gardens in the middle. Because everyone likes to see the fruits of their labor right in the middle of the roundabout. Alright, so I kind of like how this turned out, and we're going to keep going on in this vein, in this general area, before we unpause. So let's just, we're just going to have a little bit of fun extending all this, and everything is going to dirt now, unfortunately, but like I said, I'm sure we can solve that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, what if we just 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And here we go. Keeping with our roundabout theme. It's quite wonderful. Can I build a road through the roundabout? Well, yeah, but then it makes it completely pointless. Indeed. So I like this being, this could be like one of our major commercial avenues of our city. And there we go. I'm really hoping that the desirability factors, what the hell kind of accent was that, you dork? Man, that wasn't even a Chicago accent. That was like a, you know, I don't know. I'm gonna say Swedish. Yes, that's the Swedish in me coming out. And, of course, there's always gonna be like the one person in the comments like, OMG, my aunt is Swedish and she sounds nothing like that, you pig. So, yeah, that's a thing, I'm sure. Alright, so... I kind of wonder how this area should be handled. With delicacy and taste, of course, but... Oh, you asshole. Okay, here we go. Whoa! Sure. I hope 4x4 squares are, viable at some point in the city's future. Oh, you bitch. Alright. We're gonna level things off here. Because... why wouldn't we? Okay. Oh man. It's kind of funny. I've played this game long enough now that I'm starting to know what song comes after what in the soundtrack. Alright, here we go. We're just going to link that up like that. I could have probably handled this a little bit better, but hey, it was my first ever highway tunnel in this urban environment. So, cut me some slack. Alright, medium plaza, because everyone likes plazas, and I heard that commercial, especially, loves plazas. I really don't know if I have the demand to support all this, but we are at least going to put it down in the hopes that something good happens. There we go. Oh man, so I think that before we go any further, we should check to see what kind of services this area has. We have a police station over there, and that's all fine and good. But let's see, the best placement for one over here would be about at this intersection. So we're just gonna slap one down here. Fire department. That's not fire. This is the fire department. We're gonna throw down the fire department. Let's put you here. I think that will be the happiest location for you. Let's put down a hospital. Of course, we're gonna have to tweak the budgets for all these things at some point, but for now, it's enough to just place them and have them. I think right there is good. Large high school, yeah, I know. It's large, but we can adjust its budget as we need to. In fact, it's already pretty low, and we're still making, yeah, we're making oodles of cash. Oh man, that would have been a good name for some sort of Johnny Cash box set. Oodles of Cash. Actually, what am I saying? That would have been a terrible name for a Johnny Cash box set. That would have been, like, really dumb. Oh, you stupid person. Why do you suggest dumb things? Who knows. Okay. So we have all that stuff. Alright. So, I'm just wondering if there's any reason to extend this further. Probably not, but I wanted to terminate in something nicer than this, but this looks too nice to put a roundabout here and get rid of that square. So, what options do we have? Ooh, look at those curves. Hee. Not like I can actually really use those, but look at them anyway. Flexible underpasses. Yeah, we have a lot of options here. Yeah, we really have lots of options. Maybe there is something I can do. I said place. Like, what if I just have little, turn this into sort of a dead end type of thing here, and have little zones coming off the end. Kind of like that idea. There we go. A nice little pleasant way for this avenue to end. Build some gazebos. Yes, I figure if I had enough parks and enough nice stuff, the dirt will suddenly transform, because I think it like calculates it upon all of the length of the avenues. Like all the avenues that are connected to one another, it calculates along the length of like what's along it. Therefore, what's the best siding? And right now it's like dirt, LOL. And we are like, no, we don't want dirt. I mean, come on, man. But it just says, bitch please, you can't pick what you have. That's our job. You're just the douchebag that designs us. Yes, like I said, care and attention. Care and attention. We want this to be pretty. Okay, and I think in contrast to what's over there, we are actually going to have zones here. And can I make a roundabout go the other way if I wanted? Yes, I can, but why would I do that? We are not in England or Japan or any other country that drives on the wrong side of the road. That's right, I said it. We're going to hook up a little asymmetry here, just for a bit of a fun. I kind of like just a little asymmetry in our stuffs. In fact, let's no, not high density. We're only doing medium density here. Okay. So we're gonna pop you up to here. And once again, this is our bright high density or high tech zones here. And we are going to fill everything else in with trees here. Oaks. Yes, I am really wishing that I could just hold down shift and get this. Oh man. So, a little story of bachelor life today for you. Last night, I was sitting, kicking back with some beer, watching some StarCraft tournaments, because that's what I do these days, apparently. Sitting back with some beer, watching the tournament, and I went to bed. I got up, and I got on my computer, and I noticed there was a beer can sitting next to my next to my computer. And when I looked inside, I saw that there was still a little bit of beer in it. I had not quite finished it. So what did I do? Did I go over to the sink and pour it out? Hell no! I drank the rest of that beer. Oh yes. And it was glorious. And if you're thinking, ew, room temperature beer, remember, it's freaking February in the Northeast. It's not warm. It's, even inside, it was still kind of cool. So, that's my little story. And, I'm sure a whole bunch of you are cringing like, ew, you're gross. That's grody. It's kind of a funny word, grody. Oh man, they should make a new version of Brody Quest called Grody Quest. You guys remember Brody Quest? Of course you do. Oh, Brody Quest was so 2011, man. Get with the times. No, dog. Brody Quest is the past, present, and future. Oh man, it's so funny how, when you really think about it, how quickly memes live and die. Because when you think about things like Brody Quest and Rebecca Black, you know, Friday. It's Friday, Friday. All those things seem like, you know, so long ago that they were part of a different age. But really, it was only 2011. And that wasn't that long ago. I mean, it really wasn't. And I'm not saying that because I'm old, in quotes, to those of you who are teenagers. But, it really isn't. It just like stuff that happened then is really current events still. Oh man. So yeah, it's but yeah, and I was here doing my bone canoe stuff. In fact, I think I began Trinity at the end of 2011. Although I sometimes do feel, god damn, stupid speaker. Sometimes I do feel that 2011 was a bit of the decline of the Bone Canoe channel. I mean, as much as I don't want to get pessimistic in these wonderful, upbeat SimCity Let's Plays, I kind of felt that things started going a little bit downhill as the year progressed and as 2012 began. And it's kind of sad, but, you know, I'm still here. I'm still making videos. You're still here, so what we got to be sad about, right? Let's just make more trees on the hillside. That little park area over here. We're gonna continue, you know, our little European style blocks with added roundabouts. So this avenue is tree lined, this avenue is commercial, and this avenue is having an identity crisis. It's like, what's alongside me? Trees, industry, commercial. How about a little bit of everything?